What is up, guys? Dashing here and live. We are for Shockwave number 57. It's been a minute since Battle Scars last week. Feels like it's been longer than it actually has. But, got sucked in to Starfield, consuming my life. But we are back now, and that's the only thing that matters. Not the only thing I've been sucking, if you know what I mean. But we are jumping straight into the action, as always, big time here this evening, my friends, as the Intercontinental Championship is on the line. As you can see, the former champion stalking his way to the ring as he looks to become, here tonight, guys, a three-time Intercontinental Champion. Of course, it was at Battle Scars that Brandon Ace took the title from Hunter Quinn inside of a steel cage, but Quinn gets his rematch here. And a matchup that certainly benefits him. Now, you can say that at Battle Scars, in the steel cage, that benefited Brandon Ace because, well, the point of it being a steel cage was so that the rest of the Psycho Imperium could not get involved. They didn't, and Brandon Ace won. But here tonight, I'd say this submission match certainly is going to benefit Hunter Quinn, guys. Obviously, Brandon Ace still being affected by that shoulder injury. As you'll see when he comes out here, still heavily taped up after that attack by Maverick Flynn a few weeks ago, giving Hunter Quinn a prime target in this submission match. And look, maybe Battle Scars didn't go the way the Psycho Imperium wanted overall, but they still came out when the dust settled, I think, better than when they went in, because, of course, Josh Omega is the new undisputed World Heavyweight Champion. The Imperium now in possession of the crown jewel here in CMV. And that's exactly what Hunter Quinn said earlier this week, and well, he also said it doesn't matter that Brandon Ace got lucky at Battle Scars because that title's coming right back home here tonight. Brandon Ace with gold in his hand at long last. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Since day one, myself and many others have pegged Brandon Ace to be a future star here in CMV, a multi-time champion, but at long last got his first taste of gold at Battle Scars. Will it be a short-lived reign, though? That's what we're about to find out. And again, you take a look at that heavily taped up shoulder, courtesy of Maverick Flynn, and Hunter Quinn coming into this submission match with a massive, massive advantage. But you could say the deck was stacked against Brandon Ace at Battle Scars, who was not at 100%. And still, he managed to overcome Hunter Quinn. Can he do it again here tonight? Or will the Imperium add more gold to their ranks? A huge addition here of Shockwave. Of course, guys, we're going to kick off the Ruler of the Ring tournament. 2 first-round matchups, as well as what is sure to be a hard-hitting main event, guys. Bjorn, Ricky Gelady, one-on-one, and you can bet Gelady ready to rip Bjorn limb from limb. And that's what it's all about right here, the Intercontinental Championship, a title that Hunter Quinn has held twice, looking to make it 3 times. Hunter Quinn throughout his CMV career has made a habit of winning every championship twice. This would be his first time holding a single championship 3 times. Brandon Ace, stoic, showing no fear here and certainly not about to back down. You can just see that shoulder of his, a big old target on it. And there's no question what Hunter Quinn's strategy is walking into this matchup, right? He's going to go after that shoulder. He's going to focus on the arm, and he's going to try to tap out Brandon Ace. Now, let's remember, Ace has been utilizing that crossface lately. He's actually tapped out Hunter Quinn with it. Last month in that trios match, he tapped out Hunter Quinn with that crossface. Let's see if he can do it again. Here tonight, Hunter Quinn starts off strong, going right after the new champion, fires back as Brandon Ace. No feeling out process necessary between these two bitter rivals at this point. Poison Frankensteiner. Hunter Quinn just gets right back up, hard-headed, literally and figuratively. As now Ace going to snap the neck. Obviously, he's going to hone in on the head and neck of Quinn, try to soften him up for that crossface. Of course, oh, super kick to the side of the head barely seems to even affect Hunter Quinn, but that cutter, well, I was going to say that cutter will, but nope. Just pops right back up, the Inhuman. Hunter Quinn able to block Ace's attack there in the corner. Josh Omega bringing the undisputed World Heavyweight Championship home to the Imperium, guys, cannot be understated, and well, he's going to be keeping a watch here tonight as that Ruler of the Ring tournament begins, and Hunter Quinn busted open off that knee drop. Not a good start to this matchup for the challenger. Well, the Ruler of the Ring event itself, guys, coming up this weekend. As we'll find out who's going to be christened Queen of the Ring and King of the Ring. And of course, we've got the former, last year's Mr. King of the Ring, Hunter Quinn. Nasty clothesline. Champion gonna get sent back into the ring, guys, and obviously you don't hear the referee counting. There's no countouts in a submission match. Stomp to the foot, tries for a super kick, but Ace able to catch it. Spins it around, not able to capitalize quick enough. Up onto the shoulders, gonna be taken for a ride. Able to put himself both feet on the canvas. Close on in the corner, set him up for a DDT heard around the world. Brandon Ace has worked hard, guys. Busted his ass since debuting in CMV last season, about halfway through the season. Been in CMV almost a year at this point. And he has worked his tail off to finally earn a championship. And earn it he did at Battle Scars. Look at this now. Hunter Quinn has finally zeroed in on the arm. The injured arm and shoulder. Stopped to the gut on the way out. Brandon Ace is going to go down, guys. You can be damn sure he's going to go down fighting Hunter Quinn, though. Not like a rabid dog with a bone. The ringside spikes him again. Another Poison Frankensteiner. Followed up by a swinging neck breaker. Quinn can't allow Ace to keep going after his neck like that. Crossface gets locked in. It'll be game over for the Hellhound. Ali, Hunter Quinn. My man's going off, and again, no countouts in a submission match. So Brandon Ace doesn't have that typical champion's advantage where Hunter Quinn would have to win by pin or submission in order to become champion. This match only ends by submission in the ring. Big boot to the jaw, and down goes Quinn. The Psycho Imperium already in possession of the undisputed championship. Their power here on Shockwave can't be argued with at this point, but they want more gold. They want all the gold. They want to completely take over and establish themselves as the alpha group here on Shockwave, as the big boys in charge. Look at the adjective. Cobra Clutch slammed down onto the floor, doing some big damage here at ringside before getting back into the ring. Hunter Quinn knows what he has to do to win this match. I'm gonna tell Brandon Ace, come on then, you son of a bitch. Irish whip into the ropes. Back elbow, knocking down the champion. Whose shoulder, at this point, has to be hanging out by a thread. Punch in the midsection. Brandon, there it is! The crossface! The crossface! Locked in! He's tapped out Hunter Quinn once before! Can he do it again? Championship on the line! No, the Hellhound grinds his teeth and sticks in it. No surrender. Big ol' Enzularius. Now he drags Ace away from the ropes. What's Hunter Quinn looking for here? Setting up for something, but Ace with elbow to the gut. Backside driver if you can go for the pin. Maybe. Oh, the 24-karat knee! But he can't pin Hunter Quinn. There's no pins. This is a submission match. Now a super kick. That's what he beat Quinn with at Battle Scars inside of the steel cage. But again, no pins. Quinn looks to be completely out of it. He's going to the top. Brandon Ace. The lowdown, no! Got too overzealous there. Oh! Hunter Quinn runs right into it. Hunter Quinn, but he escapes again. Hunter Quinn escapes the crossface again. The quickness of Brandon Ace. The reflexes. Kick to the side of the head. 1,000,000 miles a minute. Hunter Quinn now bleeding from his nose as well. What a way to kick off Shockwave. Again, he's got Brandon Ace by that arm. Heavily taped up, but I don't think that's going to do the champion any good. Trying to tear that arm off. Trying to bring it home and put it in his trophy case. Goes for a stop. High kick off the ropes. Cutter! Hunter Quinn spiked. If this were a normal match, guys, standard one-on-one, it might be over. Brandon Ace might still be the Intercontinental Champion. But that's not the case. We got to win by submission. Throws him out of the corner. Half Nelson lays out Quinn. Now he grabs Quinn's arm. Yes! A taste. A taste of your own medicine, Hunter Quinn. And now a revolution knee. Dropping the Hellhound like a sack of potatoes as Ace goes back to the top. Gonna try for the lowdown again. And this time he hits it. Quinn is hurt. But Ace isn't finished. After over a month of being targeted by the Imperium, beaten down again and again, Ace is fed up. He's giving Hunter Quinn the 1-4. Back into the ring, Ace waiting for him. Irish whip into the corner. Full steam ahead. Looking for another satellite DDT. Hurt. Angry. But still standing. Brandon Ace. A third time. The crossface locked in. And it's over. Hunter Quinn taps. And Brandon Ace is still the Intercontinental Champion. There can be no denying that Brandon Ace deserves to hold that Intercontinental Championship. Against the odds, inside of a steel cage, in a submission match. And still, the Intercontinental Champion. What a match. What a win for Brandon Ace. He told Hunter Quinn, leave my arm alone, bro. Get away from me. Hunter Quinn, contractually obligated to only be able to win every championship twice. Well, a heck of a way indeed to kick off this edition of Shockwave, guys, with the show far from over. As coming up next, we get a look at this new alliance here in CMV. Gianna, now that she has made herself #1 contender for the Women's World Championship, looking to have someone watch her back. And that someone is the Rite of Passage champion, Morgan. And we saw earlier tonight, with the help of Morgan, Gianna lay out the Women's World Champion, Shalrong. And it was at Battle Scars, where Gianna defeated Precious Pratt, guys, to earn #1 contendership. And now looking towards a shot at Shalrong's Women's World Championship. But as we heard from Shalrong, guys, responding to the attack by these two earlier tonight, challenging them to a mixed tag team match at the Ruler of the Ring event this weekend. And her partner, none other than Elric, guys, as we're going to see the reunion of the Shalrong Respect Legion. We're, in fact, going to see them in action on Octane this upcoming Friday. Bit of a warm-up match for those two. We have previously seen Elric once before here in CMV. Made an appearance in the Royal Rumble match when he was the ASGW North American Champion. Gonna be good to see him back. But here tonight, it is Riley Van Wilson looking to step up to the plate and defend her best friend, Xiao Rong. With, of course, Maggie Shaw backing her up. Well, obviously, Xiao Rong knows what she's doing. Quick on her feet is the Women's World Champion. Calling in that favor with the quickness, because a long history between Morgan and Alric. But this is definitely a dangerous alliance. Gianna with the massive Morgan looking out for her. Forearm smash from RB right there. Even made Morgan cringe a little bit. This could be a real dynamic duo in the making, Gianna and Morgan, because Morgan in possession of that rite of passage championship. He can cash in whenever he wants for a shot at either world championship. Look at RBW, by the way. Good Lord. Stomping the hell out of Gianna. And then, of course, Gianna, a date set with Xiao Rong with the Women's World Championship on the line. But this weekend at the World of the Ring event, it's going to be that mixed tag team bout. Nice kick to the shin right there by CMV's main character. Obviously, coming off her win at Battle Scars, has had quite a time flaunting her victory. I think we all expected as much. Did not expect, certainly, for her to pair up with a Morgan, and obviously Xiao Rong didn't either, as was evident earlier tonight. RBW, nice counter right there. The women's tag team champions coming off their defense a few weeks ago. Once the Uncut Gems to the top goes Wilson down to the outside, but misses that chop attempt. And instead gets hit with a swinging neck breaker right down onto the floor. Still coming up here tonight on Shockwave. We begin up next, the ruler of the ring tournament. Our first round matchup as Audia, certainly favorites for this tournament, take on the team of Ashton Stern and Ace Reeves. Later on, it's the team of Shay Hoxton and Ashley Riot battling the tandem of Chris Andrews and Amber Reed. Talk about a star-studded first round matchup right there. Of course, our main event, Ricky Delaney fiending to get his hands on Odegaard. He has his shot here tonight. Dropped on her head as Gianna, but kicks out at one. Slowly lifts her up to her feet. Wilson's not finished. Xiao Rong's got a lot of friends, Gianna's finding out. Tries for a big old drop kick, but moves out of the way. Lickety split. Now Gianna tries to close in. Oh, kicks her in the ass. And then drops her with that DDT into the pink and have it one right here. But of course, RBW, the ring veteran, able to grab the rope right there, saving herself. Gianna, though, I don't think is finished. Looking for the Gianna driver. Say goodnight, RBW. 1, 2. Not just yet. To the outside goes RBW trying to catch her, but Gianna with a slingshot to the outside. First time I think we've seen something like that from her. Not one to usually take risks. Back into the ring. Keeping on top of RV Dub. Ooh, Dragon Screw. Tries to shoot low, maybe set her up with a Shawshank Redemption, but Gianna obviously had it well scouted. Now up against the ropes, Irish Whip. Tries to maybe go for a kitchen sink. RBW just running the ropes here. Keeping that cardio in check. Tries for a big old splash, but able to get out of the way. Sets her up. RVW penalty kick. Wow, what a reversal by Gianna. Grabbed the leg of RVW off the ropes. Beautiful disaster kick. Forearm smash. Launched off the ropes. Tornado kick. Gianna scrambles, gets to her feet, and she does, but RVW grabs her by the throat and delivers some smacks right across the face. Those quick kicks. You could say RVW has educated feet, and she is putting them to good use. Gianna brings her up, looking for a second rendition. Gianna driver into the pin. 1, 2, another kick out, and Gianna now furious, the main character, upset that RVW dares to keep this match going. Dares to continue to fight on behalf of her best friend. Look at Gianna now, mocking the crowd, full steam ahead. Throws RVW down out of the corner, tries for a stop, to her feet. Looking for that penalty kick again. Knocks it out of left field. Into the pin. 1, 2. But Gianna at 2.999. He makes that soccer ball kick. Comes up from behind. Elbow waiting for her. Woo! What a battle here between these two. Another kick to the bum. And once more drives her head into the canvas with that DDT. 1, 2, 3, and that finally does it. Gianna gets the victory here tonight. Even more momentum for Gianna en route to that Women's World Championship match and en route to the mixed tag team bout this weekend at the Ruler of the Ring event. Gianna, with Morgan by her side, looks ready, willing, and able to take out any and all Shalrong allies. time it is, lads and gents, here on Shockwave number 57 to kick off the ruler of the ring tournament. As like I said before, favorites for many in the CMV universe, the Eternal Lovers Audia, looking to make it to the ruler of the ring event this weekend, guys. And of course, if you're new here in CMV, ruler of the ring is Queen and King of the Ring rolled into one. Mixed tag team matchups leading to the ruler of the ring event, where we will of course crown our Queen of the Ring and our King of the Ring. Last year's winners Ashley Rain and Hunter Quinn. Of course, we already saw Hunter Quinn earlier tonight. He's probably in the back right now with an ice pack on the back of his neck, waiting to see who's going to take his crown. Will it perhaps be that man right there? Amade Rivers, fresh off his failure to capture the NGW Championship at Battle Scars. But I'll tell you what, they're certainly up against a hell of a team put together in Astrid Stern and Ace Reeves. Now, the only thing we can hope is that Astrid Stern will be able to focus on the task at hand, guys, and not potentially get carried away attempting to pay back Isabella almost what happened at Battle Scars, guys. But here comes the gravity manipulator. We've not seen Ace Reeves since Ascendance, where he lost the Rite of Passage Championship to Morgan. But back he is, and back in a big way, looking to perhaps become King of the Ring. And a tweet here, guys, from Amelia Jones. She says, I know that Tracy and I haven't ever teamed before, and that we don't really have matching gear, but we got this in the bag. Yeah, and Amelia Jones punched him in the face, but I'm sure they can get over that. We'll find out, of course, on Octane. But it was also at Battle Scars, guys, that Astrid Stern defending the Rising Star Championship, against Hakiko. And what a match it was. And quite honestly, it looked as though Hakiko was on the verge of dethroning Astrid Stern when Isabella Almas unexpectedly ran to the ring and attacked both women. Both Hakiko and Stern throwing the match out by disqualification. So once again, Hakiko gets screwed, as Stern, like I said, hopefully won't get sidetracked in attempting to deliver some payback to Isabella Almas. Because Hakiko has already been in the back spreading these rumors that Astrid Stern paid Isabella Almas off, that they're in cahoots because Almas attacked Hakiko first. I don't think personally there's any merit to those accusations. I could never see Astrid Stern in a back alley with an envelope full of money. Nor would I think that Isabella Almas would be willing to even do something like that. I believe Isabella Almas just trying to insert herself into that Rising Star Championship picture. She certainly did. A statement made at Battle Scars. But this is about the ruler of the ring tournament. As we see Amare Rivers and Ace Reeves going to get things started. Obviously, mixed tag team matchup. The fellas fight the fellas. The gals fight the gals. And it all ends at the ruler of the ring event this weekend. We will crown our Queen of the Ring and our King of the Ring, respectively, earning opportunities to compete for World Championship gold. Early tag to Isabella Almas. That means Ashton Stern comes in as well. Tries for a barrel roll. Has almost tried to go high. Oh, but that moonsault goes nowhere fast for the champion, who gets caught with that hook to the jaw. Spins her around. Elbow waiting for her. Look at this. Anya even went all out. Got new gear made for the Ruler of the Ring tournament. They were a part of last year's tournament. They got knocked out in the first round. They're not looking for a repeat this year. Clothesline from Almas. Now looking for a ring-shaking powerbomb. Our other first round matchup a little bit later on. Going to see Shay Hoxton and Ashley Riot take on the tandem of Chris Andrews and Amber Reed. Like I said a bit earlier, star-studded first round bout there. Kick to the side of the head, pulls it into a Spanish fly. How do you know that fly is Spanish? Knocks on the outside, Stern. Putting hands here on Amare. Throws him back into the ring. Now, if that were Amare Rivers putting hands on Ashton Stern, it didn't matter. This match would be over by disqualification. Double standards by this referee. Tag to Almas. Now into a standing corkscrew senton. Quick pin attempt for Aria to advance. But only a 2 count. Close, though. Closer than I would have expected there. Pulled back. Punch to the back of the head, but makes the tag to Amare. Cheeky there. Throws Ace into the ropes. Drop down. Nasty clothesline. Really packs a punch, and I love this strategy from Aria. Like guerrilla warfare. Attack, retreat. Tagging in and out. Ashton Stern. She's got a lot of pent-up aggression after what happened at Battle Stars. Trying to keep it in check. Stunner! Takes down. Almost but not, but long pops right back up. She gets some knees to the chest. Also still to come here tonight, my friends. We've got a debut as Anthony Martin arrives here in CMV. He's taking on Fidel de la Rosa, who's fresh off of his big win at Battle Scars against the returning El Jefe. We're also going to see what could be a show stealer and a half. Jay Young, one-on-one guys with Troy Colt here tonight. Big old dragon screw. Follows it up, go behind. To his feet with a kip up. Pele kick Ace quickly to the outside. Whoa! Amare landing on his feet and taken out. He's lucky he didn't accidentally land on Isabella Almas there. I like how she's just not even moving. I'm standing right here. You can fight around me. Shoulder first, goes Rivers into the barricade. Where the hell is this fight going? Up the ref. The ref's already at 4 guys. In any mixed tag team matchup, you only have it to the count of 10. Wait a second. We're going further up the... What is Ace doing? The cheek. The cheek of Ace Reeves. Now Amare has to run all the way back down. It's a legit way to win, some would say. Not going to work for him, though. Gets back into the ring at 8. This is Amare Rivers. Irish whip able to counter. Whoa, slides out of the ring. Says what's up to Ashley. Clothesline. To the gravity manipulator to advance. But breaks up the pin as the Rising Star champion. Monkey flip throws Ace into the corner. Scrambles, does he? Quick enough to take control of Amare. Not for long. Elbows to the gut. Knocking him back. Sizing each other up. Runs right into a bangarang. Ace Reeves got to be hurting at this point. A tag I think would be wise. Drop kick that misses the follow-up. Grabs him by the hair. Looks for a hook to the jaw, but Ace Reeves with the quick kick in there. Pops him. Pops him with the punch. And there's that tag. Smart move. Almost waiting for Stern. From behind now. No, thank you. Not keen to go on a walk. There's some more knees deep into the chest of Isabella Almas. Off the rope she goes. Stern lays her out, makes her kiss the canvas right there with that complete shot. Oh, but one ain't enough. Oh, but maybe it is for Isabella Almas. Drop toe hold, and Stern says, see you, bye. Whoa! Isabella! The shooting star to the outside. Now look at this. Pouncing on the Rising Star champion. Tries for a slap to Stern. Almost stays out of the way, though. Super kick to the knee sets her up for that vintage German suplex. Up to a count of 6 already. Kicks the midsection. And Stern gonna take this fight back into the ring. She ain't playing. She ain't messing about. Once again, though, she's getting a good look at that deadlift German. Say what you will. Always impressive to see that from Isabella Almas. Pele kick. Racking the brain of Stern. Audia are in full control here. Obviously, they had the advantage coming into this matchup. The chemistry well established. Tagged together countless times here in CMV. This is a first for Ace Reeves and Astrid Stern. Isabella looks like she's thinking about making a tag, and there it is. Ace Reeves has had himself a bit of a rasp. Whoa! Goes for that spinning heel kick. It was too fast for Amare Rivers to keep up with. Oh, not the Olympic stretch, not the Kevin Silva special. Amare Rivers said, get that shit out of here. That's just too powerful, man. Kick to the midsection. Hook to the jaw in response. Half Nelson drops him on his face. We got the cleanest floors here in CMV, though. Spotless. Look at the shine. I wouldn't mind kissing that floor. The hook. The drop. Ace Reeves rather unceremoniously blocks that punch, though. Does the gravity manipulator into the whirly bird. Got him with the whirly bird. Down to 5 again. Amare throws Ace Reeves back into the ring, but it looks like he's in no rush. Monkey flip. Tosses Ace off to the side. Basement dropkick. Not once, but twice. Amare gonna lead Ace Reeves back into the ring. Oh, not the hips. Not the hips. Trying to seduce. Ace Reeves counters the Hurricanrana powerbomb. Those hips would seduce me in a heartbeat. Ace Reeves too powerful, though. Cannon Wood, another hook. The tag to Isabella. First round matchup here in the ruler of the ring tournament. Oh, rocket kick from Astrid Stern. Isabella gonna try to Pick herself up. Ashton Stewart losing her mind, it looks like, before our very eyes. Oh, misses the clothesline as she rammed herself right into that top turnbuckle. That couldn't have felt great. Acai moonsault into the reverse DDT. And another standing corkscrew senton. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. So close she could taste it, but this matchup ain't over. Tries to go off the ropes again, maybe. Astrid Stern stops her. Knocking him all right off the apron. Cross body. Quickly hooks the leg. Gets only a 1 count. Slowly she picks her up. Tries for a kick. Back and forth. The slap. Right across the face. Oh! The stunner! Out of nowhere! 1, 2! And Isabella got a jaw made of steel, it would appear. The fans loving it. What a matchup here. Amare. Great clothesline with the kip up, flashy and all. Not going to win the match though, but this will certainly win the matchup for Ace Reeves. Kudo driver for the dub. Uno, dos. No trace, the love of Aria. Simply too strong to be that easily defeated. Had to get a hangnail there, pardon me. Just a moment. As Amare able to counter Ace's attempt to perhaps make a tag. Now he's trapped in the corner. Sunset flip powerbomb. Where's Dante Tatum when you need him there? Off the ropes he goes. Hurricane Rana. Gonna make Amare kiss the canvas right into a standing shooting star. So fluid is Ace Reeves, man. Moves with such ease in that ring. But it still isn't enough to get the victory. But that kick right upside the head, Mike. Ace Reeves apparently wants to make sure the job is over and done with. The Kudo driver numero dos. And that will surely seal the deal, but no! Almost before even a 1 count breaks up the pin, and there's nothing Ace Reeves can do about it. They can go to the top rope. And Amare to get to his feet. That is quite a distance right there. Yeah, Ace Reeves says, oh, I don't think so. Even I can't make that. Now he's got Amare in the corner. Elbow to the side of the head. Another clothesline with the kip up. As impressive as it is, won't win the matchup for Aria. Both men back to their feet, face to face. This is what it means for both of these teams to make it to the ruler of the ring event, to become queen of the ring, to become king of the ring. German suplex. Now going to turn it to the wide strategy there for Amare, which to go after the legs of the gravity manipulator. Stop him from doing shit like that. Acai moonsault. Amare gets out of dodge. Rolls to the outside. Ace Reeves coming after him. Million miles a minute. Turning him inside out with that ripcord clothesline. But from the fireman's carry position, Rivers with some elbows to the side of the head. Finds his footing, goes behind. Pele kick stuns. Ace Reeves just long enough. Amare grabs that arm, smacks it off the floor. Oh, shit! Pop-up power. I think I heard the spine of Ace Reeves crack from over here. They What kind of night? Did Amore just break the count? I would not expect that from Amore. Rivers is going to have to match one right there. But reset the count. Okay. Apparently he's not finished. He wants to beat the hell out of Ace Reeves a little bit more. A choke slam! Amore with a choke slam! Down onto the floor, man. Follows it up with a cross-legged fisherman suplex. Guys, this is a mauling here. Amore Rivers is destroying Ace Reeves. Ace is not done, though. The tag is made. Just tries to huck herself at almost there. What is Ace doing? Maybe took a little bit too much head damage there at ringside. Wrong corner there, buddy. Oh, gets the ring and just watches. There we go, returning to the proper corner. Not being a whole lot of help, Ace. Astrid Stern certainly happy to get hands on Isabella Almas here. Battle Scars was Stern's opportunity to prove to Hikiko and all the other doubters that she was the deserving Rising Star champion. Almost took that from her, and now has put just even more questions up into the air, mainly being asked by Hikiko. Oh, there's the clothesline. We've seen this many times from Astrid Stern, and again throws her down in the pin to advance here in the Rule of the Ring tournament. No! Arya could see this as their destiny to become Queen and King of the Ring, but that destiny stopped by Astrid Stern. The 450 splash into the pin, and for the win, Astrid Stern and Ace Reeves advance and the Ruler of the Ring tournament. And for the second year in a row, Arya not going to take their place as Queen and King of the Ring here in CMV. Making the Ted cry. But what a win for these two, despite some interesting shenanigans. These two maybe a bit closer than we expected. All right. Some shenanigans from Ace Reeves in this matchup. But they advance to the Ruler of the Ring event, one step closer to the crown. Coming up next, guys, we have got, before I could even introduce the next matchup, hang on, well, I was about to say a matchup that's got a lot of history behind it. Two old rivals, and Well, apparently not old rivals. Still animosity here between these two massive men all this time later. It's Isaac Richardson, guys. It's Jeremy Barmore one-on-one, but goddamn, Barmore rushing the ring like it's Normandy to take out Richardson before the bell can even properly ring. Damn, Barmore! Maybe these two got into it backstage for the match. I don't know. My man's came out here swanging. As a wise man, but it's certainly an inferior commentator once said, two hogs in that ring right now who have fought many times in the past. And again, it's evident that that wound is still open. It is not healed. But Jeremy Barmore coming out here looking to break the undefeated streak of Isaac Richardson, guys. Since Ascendance, Richardson has just been systematically destroying everyone here on Shockwave, but it ends tonight. Holy shit! Holy shit! Well, goddamn! That's one way to end an undefeated streak. That is the workhorse we've been missing. Jeremy Barmore came out here tonight with one goal in mind. That's to destroy. Man, this past month, Richardson's been demolishing everyone, put in his path. But tonight, he was the one getting demolished at the hands of the workhorse Jeremy Barmore. Well, coming up next, guys, finally arriving here in CMV, Anthony Martin is here. That couldn't be more excited. Anthony Martin actually signing with CMV damn near the start of this new season. But he is at long last here and looking to show us what he is all about. Certainly not being thrown a bone, though. He's getting chucked into the deep end with an opponent like Fidel de la Rosa. Multi-time champion here in CMV and fresh off of that big-time win at Battle Scars against a returning El Jefe. What a phenomenal matchup that turned out to be, by the way. And De La Rosa victorious indeed in the end. We know De La Rosa was was fired up. We hadn't previously seen him since Ascended Celebrity. Well, he issued that open challenge. Couldn't have expected that El Jefe would answer it. At least he knows what he's in for here tonight. But does Anthony Martin know who he's going to be sharing that ring with? Could be a sleeper matchup on the way here. But considering the next matchup is Jay Young, Troy Cole, I'm not going to go so far as to say this could be potential match tonight. Because I fully expect that to take the cake. And Anthony Martin certainly seems fired up, guys. He is ready to get it on. He's ready to show the CMV Universe what he's got to bring to the table here in CMV. And I'll tell you what, knocking off someone like Fidel De La Rosa, your first night here in CMV, nothing to brush off to the side, nothing to sneeze at. Former internet champion, 2-time. Is he a 2-time Unified World Tag Team Champion? 1 time, maybe. Vintage dashing memory coming into play. Tag Team Cup winner, though, as well as a former Anarchy champion and a former Intercontinental champion. But De La Rosa, he's got renewed focus, as we saw clear as day at Battle Scars. Despite being thrown perhaps the biggest curveball in El Jefe answering his open challenge, he kept his cool, he remained focused, and he won. And he's certainly not about to let some rookie step in there and make a name for himself. Use De La Rosa as a stepping stone. It was Bakara, alright? I'm not that bad. I think De La Rosa is in his I'm not here to make friends arc. This is a man who doesn't want anything getting in his way en route to finally breaking the glass ceiling, breaking into the upper echelon, which I think he's been on the precipice of for some time. Look at Anthony Martin, guys. I'll just say it. This kid looks like a star. If you were to go in a computer, right, slap away at the keyboard, create the perfect wrestler, at least looks-wise, you would probably end up 9 times out of 10 with Anthony Martin. This kid's got the look. He's tall, he's slender, he's quick, as we're seeing immediately. Big time stomps. Picks him up for a kick to the back. Golly, Martin comes out, not pulling any punches. As now he sends him into the corner. Cautious approach, though, by the rookie. Hook to the jaw. Goes for that enziguri, but missed by a mile. Good news for Martin. Able to retake control as he drags De La Rosa, or at least tries to drag him, over to the ropes there. Took a little bit too long. Not one for long walks to the beach is De La Rosa. Nice neck breaker right there. Hurricane Rana right into the pin. Ah, but a rope break for Anthony Martin. Not too sure who the hell De La Rosa was trying to stop on there. Chris Benoit's ghost making his first appearance in quite a long time. As we see Anthony Martin gonna go after the arm. From Chicago is the young Martin. Repping Chi-Town as he makes his debut here tonight. Big boot. Washing the face of De La Rosa. Takes him down onto one knee, but looks to fight back to a vertical base with some well-placed punches to the gut. Oh God! All right, De La Rosa says, "Fuck you." I am not about to put over that young talent, brother. Locking in that modified crossface, but escapes, does Anthony. Off the rope, spine to the pine. Perfect execution, 1 count only for Anthony Martin. Doesn't look like he's done though. Anthony! Wait a minute! Last chancery! The last chancery locked in! This is a maneuver, guys, often used by De La Rosa. And he's not about to be beaten with one of his own signature maneuvers. He's able to get out of it, but unable to capitalize as Martin sends him down to the outside. And tries to follow it up, but De La Rosa just a little bit too quick. Elbow to the jaw. There's a swinging neckbreaker right down on the floor. Never a soft landing. Coming up next, guys, our tertiary main event. Jay Young and Troy Colt one-on-one. Strap in for that. We've got our other, another spine buster. We've got our other first round matchup in the Ruler of the Ring tournament. As Shay Hawks and Ashley Ryan take on Chris Andrews and Amber Reed. And then, of course, our main event sure to be a doozy. A big boy bash in its own right. As Zugbjorn takes on Ricky Delaney. Up to a count of 7 here, guys. It would be a shame for Anthony Martin's big debut to be ending by countout, but tries to be a brave buster. De La Rosa drops down behind. Takes out the quad. Not the quad, brother. Count of 9. Wow, both men back into the ring at the very last second, quite literally. Turns around off that German. Trying to take off his head. Into the pin for the win. No, Anthony Martin. Getting a bit upset now. Getting a bit worried. Goes to the top. It's going to be perfect positioning right here. Elbow to the heart. HBK jealous. Follows it up with a rolling neck snap. I'm telling you, I see big things for this Anthony Martin. I like this kid. Oh! What a lariat from off the ropes. 1, 2. What? De La Rosa kicks out. I would have bet my last pair of shorts right there. This match was over. But Martin stays on the attack. He's not getting emotional, not throwing a fit. Gets hit with that sit-out face buster though. And here we go. De La Rosa going to show him how it's done. The last chancery. The last chancery. Locked in. Anthony Martin. Will he tap? Nice and snug. But breaks out of it. Obviously damage done. Tries to shake it off. Not so easy though. Drops down. Leapfrog. Miscommunication there. Makes up for it. Nice combination. De La Rosa evades. Great matchup this has turned out to be. Oh, now it's Martin off the ropes. Tries to go low as De La Rosa. Forearm smash. And again, the Tanahashi clothesline. Someone call Keo. Gimmick infringement here. Brings him to his feet. Welcome to CMV, kid. Bah! Right to the mush. De La Rosa. Oh, being a bit cheeky. Could have gone for the pin. Could have this match won here. But he's playing around. Playing around with Anthony Martin. He might pay for it. Blocks the chop. Drops him down out of the knee. Hangman's neck breaker. All right, De La Rosa now realizing, okay, no more fooling about. Time to seal the deal. Last chancery a second time. I don't think there's an escape this time for Anthony Martin. Wow. Okay. I see you. He gets out of it again, almost immediately this time. Not about to be defeated. With that last chance treatment. Out on the apron. Oh, but not to the outside. He might have been looking for that lariat again. But De La Rosa, quick thinking. Says, wags his little finger. Back to ringside again. Now De La Rosa's been busted open. Off that knee from Anthony. And speaking of knees, there's one right upside the head. Back into the ring right where he wants him. Anthony Martin to the top. Looking for another elbow drop maybe? Yes sir, but De La Rosa gets out of the way. Doesn't act quick enough. Able to counter though. Forearm smash blocked. Hook to the jaw, turns her around. Oh my god, that SmackDown vs. Raw 06 animation right there. Good lord. He's on the apron. He's rallying the crowd. That's too far though to hit that lariat, and he knows it. Oh! The cutter out of nowhere, but a rope break for De La Rosa. Anthony Martin's got something for him though. The last chancery. Will De La Rosa be the one tapping out? Here tonight he will. De La Rosa taps. Middle of the ring. And Anthony Martin with a big victory. Wait a minute though, guys. Anthony looking to show respect for a great match. And De La Rosa accepts. You'll love to see it. Even De La Rosa knows big things for this kid here in CMV. The tertiary main event of the evening. Coming up next here on Shockwave, episode 57 at Lads and Gents. And buckle up, because we could be in for a humdinger and a half right here. As Jay Young hasn't been seen, hasn't been in action, guys, since Ascendance 11, where he, of course, defeated his former protege, Ben Stacy. The Kraken returning to action and looking to perhaps take advantage of a wounded Troy Cole here. My man Troy Colt cannot catch a break. But he's keeping true to his word. Remember after Ascendance 11, he said, nothing is going to stop me from showing up week after week and stepping into that ring. No longer am I going to allow injuries or anything else to put me on the shelf. So despite what happened to him at Battle Scars, at the hands of Bloody Justice, or rather the Harvester, Troy Colt is here tonight. The word quit, not his vocabulary. As he looks to walk into that ring, knowing that he's going up against a very dangerous opponent in the TV Nightmare. And Battle Scars Troy Colt falling at the hands of the Harvester and brutally in that chairs match. How many chair shots to the head did he take again? It was like 5 or 6. But there he is. No one can say Troy Colt ain't a tough SOB. And Jay Young might just be the best at capitalizing on weakness, at exploiting opportunities like this. And even on his worst day, Troy Colt's still capable of producing those bangers. So here we go. Jay Young, Troy Colt. One-on-one in our tertiary main event, of course, coming up next, our second first-round matchup, and the ruler of the ring tournament, it's Hoxton and Riot against Britt and Reed. And, of course, in our main event, I don't think it's going to be much of a match, guys. I think Ricky Delaney might just be looking to flat-out murder Bjorn after what transpired at Battle Scars. Well, a good start for Troy Colt here as he gets Jay Young off his feet, leg drop to the extended arm there. And the arm of Jay Young seems to be the primary target of Colt. Doesn't allow that to keep up for long, though. Dragon Screw. Jay Young going after the leg of Troy Colt. That's some technical warfare here between these two. Chops him into the corner. Woo! That chest getting lit up like the 4th of July. I just noticed Troy Colt has his, what is this? Sorry about that. I just noticed, I think, at least he has his fingernails painted a lovely color of white, it looks like. Jay Young gonna roar to the outside, but he ain't gonna be safe out there. Tries for a crossbody. Goddamn, that was a harsh landing for Colt. That took the air out of me almost. These fans are apparently bloodthirsty. I don't know if you just heard what they were saying. They were chanting, break his fingers. I think that Young looks to oblige, but Colt got lucky with a rope break. Jay Young, nothing if not a man of the people. He gives them what they want, broken fingers. Boot to the chest. I mean, I applaud Troy Colt trying to stay true to his word, that he won't back down, that he won't surrender, that he won't be put back on the shelf, but at the same time, you gotta give yourself time to recuperate. Otherwise, you're gonna shave years off your career, if not outright end it. Jay Young has absolutely no qualms taking advantage of a hurt. Troy Colt drops him on his head, right into the pin. That could do it, guys. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that match is over. I expected as much. Troy Colt came into this matchup half dead as is, and against someone like Jay Young, oh, come on now, man. Troy Colt, has he not been through enough? Has Troy Colt not been through enough the last few months? Jay Young, the win not enough. The Kraken with a post-match beatdown on a wounded Troy Colt. Now a wounded ego as well on top of everything else. Co-main event time, my fine feathered friends, here on Shockwave, episode 57, in our second first round matchup in the Ruler of the Ring tournament. We saw a bit earlier. Ace Reeves and Astrid Stern, best Adia, to advance to the Ruler of the Ring event this upcoming weekend. Now, who will they be facing? We're about to find out right here, right now, as the American-made man, the one and only Shay Hoxton, makes his way to the ring. A man with many hats, his newest TV show host. As you saw earlier this week, he and Ashley Riot host their very own program. I thought it was an amazing show. I loved every second of it. Even testing out some exotic food from around the world. Only someone like Shay Hoxton could enjoy foods so exotic, so premier, you know, typical schlubs like the Bloody Brit. He's happy with the fish and chips from the local pub. He doesn't have the taste buds necessary to enjoy fine dishes. And Ashley Riot certainly seemed to love those, what were they, I think bison testicles, if I recall. This is a hell of a team right here, though. Shay Hoxton and Ashley Riot. Look, I wouldn't mind getting down on my knees and pledging my allegiance to Queen Ashley Riot or King Shay Hoxton. And Ashley won Queen of the Ring last year. Ashley reigned. Perhaps the trend will continue. And I'd say the advantage certainly lies with these two, considering Britt going to be coming into this matchup with a sore jaw after yours truly, the commentator of the year, gave him what for at Battle Scars. Payback's a bitch, Britt. That's what they say. You got what was coming to you. And in my eyes, and the eyes of everyone who wants to be honest, Shay Hoxton won that match at Battle Scars. You all heard me make the count. 1, 2, 3. Whether or not the record books acknowledge it, well, it doesn't really matter. We all saw what we saw. The last thing we need is this bozo running around with a crown on his head. The only thing Bloody Britt is king of is king of the dirt. King of the grime and the filth. But credit where it's due. A hell of a team is Shay Hoxton and Ashley Riot, but Chris Andrews lucked out, getting his partner to be Amber Reed, fresh off her historic win at Battle Scars, guys. Her unforgettable, I'd say, shoo-in for match of the year, defeating Ellie Quinn in front of her friends, her family, and the Great White North. A feel great moment for Amber Reed. Now looking to use all of that momentum and put it into the Ruler of the Ring tournament. Second first round matchup in the Ruler of the Ring tournament about to commence. And again, the winning team here going to face our winning team from earlier tonight, Astrid Sturt and Ace Reeves, this weekend at the Ruler of the Ring event. As immediately Hoxton gets thrown into the corner. You know what? It really would be just amazing if Shay Hoxton and Ashley Riot win here, because the Ruler of the Ring event, guys, emanating live from Las Vegas, Nevada. Imagine the hero's welcome for Shay Hoxton, and as he is crowned King of the Ring in front of all of his undying fans. That would be maybe the greatest moment in CMV history. Big slap across the face right there, and the tag made to Ashley Riot. Again, of course, the men fight the men, the women fight the women. Ashley Riot and Amber Reed probably probably have crossed paths before, already tagging out. Although I can't seem to recall a matchup between Riot and Reed. Got a little tiny taste right there, but the fella's back in. Actually, Riot not been seen a ton since Ascendance 11. She was a part of that Battle Royal a few weeks ago. Also took a loss to newcomer Astra, but looking to turn everything around here in the Ruler of the Ring tournament. Pinfall attempt by Hoxton, hoping to get lucky, but double boot stop with the kick to the chest, the vintage Borton combo as the tag gets made just as Britt was moving up on him. Great strategy there by Hoxton as Riot able to block that knee. Coming up next, our main event, guys, a big boy bash, a hog fest as Ugbjorn and Ricky Delaney look to tear each other apart. Great teamwork by Hox and Riot early on. The frequent tags. Oh, thumbs up, thumbs down. Shades of the British Bulldog, who would be turning in his grave. Seeing someone like Bloody Britt hit that maneuver. This is just me speaking, you know, personally, I think I did a better revenge at Battle Scars than Chris Andrews has ever done in his entire career. Gonna try to walk Hoxton into the corner, but sets himself free. Does the Chief into a Northern Lights suplex, but look at the upper body strength of Shay Hoxton. Follows through with the final cut. Going for the choke slam. But Britt with a pop to the jaw. Goes for a boot. Catches it. And throws him down. Look to the jaw. 21! 21! 21! For the win. To advance. But only a 2 count. Pretty sure that was 3. Oh, from the corner. You done it now, Britt. Kick to the side of the head. Britt moves out of the way. Irish whip. Runs past him, though. Oh, my God. Britt, with a variation of his power slam there, only gets a 2 count. How dare he? How dare he? Bloody Britt hitting the 21. That son of a gun! That's a protected maneuver! Who does Chris Andrews think he is? That was the worst 21 I've ever seen. Bringing shame. Bringing shame to the maneuver. Hook to the jaw, attempted by Riot. Still see those burn scars on the lower back. The Deathmatch Princess. Just a new addition to her collection of scars. Great getting hit in the shin. Another running power slam. Chris Andrews not finished. Revenge! He doesn't deserve to have me wound my precious throat. No longer is Chris Andrews going to get that treatment from me. He doesn't deserve it. Maybe if I get an apology, handwritten, at least 3 pages, double spaced, maybe. Bloody Britt right now beating the hell out of Shay Hoxton. You hate to see it. But Hoxton finds a way out with some elbows to the gut. Lays a mount punch right between the eyes for follow-up. Goes for the choke slam. All the way up and back. Down again. 1, 2. ref's hand coming down with a 3 count. Britt survives, but by the skin of his teeth. As Hoxton rips at that ugly mug. Probably make Britt look better. Tags it right. Ember immediately shoots low to set up that air raid siren neckbreaker. 1, 2. Hoxton wants to make the save, but doesn't want to risk getting disqualified. Bloody Britt running right into Hoxton. 21! 21! Uno! No, come on! Come on! The woman hits the man. It's not a disqualification. But if it was the other way around, it'd be the end of the world. Unbelievable. Should have been a disqualification. Shay Hoxton should have won this match. Bloody Britt doing what he does best, the ogre. Another power slam into the pin. This would be a downright travesty. But luckily, Shay Hoxton saves us all. Powers out, but he's not out of the woods yet. Britt trying to drag him. He doesn't know where, though. Hoxton able to escape with some elbows to the midsection. Takes him down with the Northern Lights suplex. Up into the air, back down. With a brainbuster, I say again, the upper body strength of Shay Hoxton, unparalleled. My laptop just died. Pardon me for a moment. Check, 1, 2. Oh, yeah. Back in the booth as this matchup continues. Big slap across the face of the Bloody Britt. Already up to a count of 4 as Hoxton. Holy, he's got the launch Britt into the front row, nearly. Landed right in the lap of that lucky fan. Hoxton using his environment as he does so well. Back into the ring. Brilliant. Well, it's a legit way to win, but evidently Hoxton not finished with Chris Andrews just yet. Gut wrench. Powerbomb down onto the floor. Hey, I can watch Shay Hoxton beat the ass of Bloody Britt all night long. And I think all of these fans are in agreement. Back into the ring, though. Pinfall attempt after all that damage done at ringside. And Britt has to be rescued by Amber Reed. Typical. Oh, Hoxton! Suicide dive! Willing to take risks like that just to put these fans on their feet. Give them their money's worth. What a man. What a hero. Back into the ring at the count of 4. Of course, Chris Andrews probably wouldn't mind winning this match by count out. This is a coward. Oh, wait a minute. Oh. Hoxton can't. Hoxton, not sure what he wants to do here. Takes a little bit too much time. Comes up from behind us, Britt. Hoxton sees it coming though. Into the pin, but again, Amber Reed has to save the skin of Chris Andrews. Put him in the corner. I think he wants to put him up top for the Super 21. But maybe worried that Ashley Ryan might get hurt. See, that's the kind of man Shea Hoxton is. He worries about his colleagues. He doesn't want Ashley Ryan potentially getting injured just so he can perform a maneuver. So kind, so caring is Shea Hoxton. Bloody Britt now with a deadlift power bomb. And tags in Amber Reed. Good move, Britt. Might actually have a chance now. Might actually be an opportunity. Because God knows he wasn't doing too well in that ring. Amber Reed from Brett's rope. I just feel bad for Amber Reed more than anything else. Happened to team with Chris Andrews getting stuck in the Rule of the Ring tournament. Imagine that. Imagine how she reacted when she saw she was going to have to partner up with that son of a gun. I would have cried. I would have probably outright cried. Pile driver by Reed, tags the Britt back in. Hoxton, another gut wrench power bomb. Such strength on display. Whoa! Tosses him up into the air. You might even call it a big fucking toss. Now Hoxton poised. Finger on the trigger. 21! 21! 21! What? Ah! Ring the damn bell, ref. Unbelievable. Had this match won again. Oh, now look at this. Thinks he's such a tough guy. Yeah, real cool. Real cool. Maybe take it to the circus, all right? Maybe take it to that backyard wrestling. Britt would probably thrive in that environment. No, it can't be. Oh, Ashley Riot saving the day. No, Hoxton takes the revenge into the pin for the win. Kick out Hawks! Kick out Hawks! No! No! The dream! The dream! Down the toilet! And now my nightmare! There's a possibility that Bloody Britt might find the crown atop his head this weekend. This is a message. This is a plea. A plea. A plea to Astrid Stern and Ace Reeves. You have to defeat these two. I'm sorry to Amber Reed, but we cannot allow Bloody Britt to become king of the ring. Dark days it would bring to CMV. Well, as soul-crushing as that result was, guys, it's now time for our main event. Whoa, hang on! Wait a second! Main event time! And Ricky Gelati, guys, we knew he was coming into this matchup fired up, ready to rip Ungbjorn apart, and we are seeing that! We are seeing that loud and clear as Gelati rushing into the ring and taking Ungbjorn down. Has the bell even rang? Has the bell even been rung? I didn't hear it. Did anyone hear it? Remember what I said earlier tonight? This is going to be a match. This is going to be a fight. I think the referee realizes that. Ricky Gelati ready to rip Ungbjorn limb from limb. Gelati places the blame squarely on Ungbjorn for what happened at Battle Scars, for Gelati no longer being undisputed heavyweight champion. Of course, it was Josh Omega challenging Gelati one-on-one, but about halfway through the match, Ungbjorn came down to the ring and cashed in Money in the Bank, made it a triple threat. And in the end, Josh Omega walked out the new undisputed champion. And Gelati has just been like a caged animal ever since. He's got one goal here tonight, and that is to tear Ungbjorn in two. But his overzealousness obviously catching up to him now, as Ungbjorn is taking control. Power slam down onto the floor. It's understandable why Gelati, in such a foul mood, and why he wants to blame Ungbjorn, but at the same time, as champion, Gelati knew Ungbjorn was skulking around with that Money in the Bank briefcase. He knew it was only a matter of time. Really, I think Gelati has no one to blame but himself, and Ungbjorn certainly more than happy to accept this matchup. Josh Omega in need of a challenger for his undisputed heavyweight championship. This could certainly be seen as a #1 contenders match in the eyes of many. It isn't officially, but Ungbjorn certainly knows defeating Gelati better his odds of getting that shot against Josh Omega. Gelati now trying to slow things down a little bit. Oh, but walks right into a bear hug. Able to stall it, though. Counters. He came in heated. But now the Juggernaut trying to take a deep breath. Pace himself. Half Nelson throws Ungbjorn down. I guess the matchup is officially on, although still I did not hear the bell. 110 Street Slam. Pops up into the pin. A win that Gelati desperately needs, but it's not going to be that easy. It's not like Ungbjorn had a good night at Battle Scars. He cashed in and didn't manage to walk away with the undisputed championship. Imagine how Ungbjorn must feel. Livid. Knocked out to the outside. Gelati, look at this pacing back and forth. Like I said, a caged animal. Getting dropped face first on the apron. Does not tickle. Just in case you thought it does. The hardest part of the ring. Takes this fight back into the squared circle. Does Ungbjorn. Gelati up and waiting for him. Oh, whatever he tried for there. Not going to work well for him. Another military press power slam from Ungbjorn. Can't get enough. Now a deadlift power slam. He is all over Gelati right now like a monkey on a cupcake, like peanut butter on jelly, like white on rice. Picks himself up in the corner. Delaney is hurting right now. Full steam ahead. Tossing. Delaney overhead like it ain't no thing but a chicken wing. And he isn't finished either. Takes a step back. The Claymore kick, no, took too long. Setting up his shot. And now Delaney, dangerous Queen's revenge. Into the pin. 1, 2. But it's not enough. Much to the chagrin of Delaney. But maybe a second one will do the trick. Oh, you're not going to let it happen, though. Unguard. Odin's curse. 1, 2, 3, and Unbjorn. Victorious here in our main event. A thunderous win. Delaney came into this matchup not clear-headed, hell-bent on payback. Oaknord knew that and used it against him expertly. Oaknord doesn't care about petty grudges. He only wants that undisputed World Heavyweight Championship, and he might be one step closer after that win.